Hey guys, so today we'll be talking about the Note 4 and the little things that I've done to kind of change up the look of the phone to make it a bit less clunky from Samsung Touchwiz, and how you can make it look a bit more like Lollipop, because I know if you're a Note 4 user or if you're a Samsung user, you'll be really annoyed with the fact that the Lollipop software update has been taking ages to come, and it has only arrived on some carriers, but most international carriers are not receiving the update yet. So today I'll just show you a bit about what I've done to kind of compromise on that awful Touchwiz software, and I hope you enjoy this video. So before we begin, let's show you how Touchwiz originally looks like. So this is Touchwiz. You can see the app drawer. You can't really customize it that much within the Touchwiz interface, and basically every single stock app that comes with the Note 4 looks really ugly. So like the phone app, it looks horrible. Keypad doesn't look that nice. Messages, this is really ugly. So there's no material design look on this at all. So you can see it doesn't look nice. It's a bit laggy. They have like this flipboard thing that doesn't really do much. The stock apps, let's just take a look at the gallery. Again, not very clean, not very nice. We have the email client. Yep, that's the look of it. What else? The music app. Again, still a bit boxy looking, a bit old school. And here's the internet app. Again, looks pretty plain, very grayish, very blocky. And so I really didn't like this interface. I mean, you could be a Touchwiz fan and you could really like this interface, but I think for the majority of the people, the consumers, they don't entirely enjoy Touchwiz. So what I did was to firstly install Nova Launcher, and if you set Nova Launcher as your default launcher, so if you go into your default applications, you can set your home to be Nova Launcher. So instead of Touchwiz, Nova Launcher. And from here, you can see that many things have changed. And when you first install it, it wouldn't look like this. You have to install some icon packs to your preference in that sense. And I installed my favorite icon pack that I use is the Moonshine icon pack, and it looks good. Very stock Lollipop look. And if you don't know what stock Lollipop means, it means the system comes straight from Google, the look comes straight from Google, and all the other manufacturers then try to put their own skin on it, try to make it look to their company's style. So with Moonshine, you can see that the icons are a bit more clean, a bit more minimal, and the interface, it may not look drastically different, but you can see like the little stuff, it makes quite a bit of difference. So if I go into the messaging app, you can see it looks cleaner, it looks sleeker. If I go into my phone, this phone app, I've downloaded a different app, so it's called $, it looks a bit cleaner, a bit less clunky. Go into my contacts, you can see, yeah, it just looks, it adopts the material design, and I enjoy it a lot. For messaging, I'm using Google Messenger. I think it's amazing. If you don't have it installed, go and install it today. It's pretty good. For music app, I'm using Google Music, and again, Google creates pretty nice interfaces. It's a bit more clean. Has material design, again, adopted into the system because it is from Google. And yeah, for browser, I'm using Chrome. I think Chrome is one of the best out there, so you can't go wrong with Chrome. It looks a bit less grayish compared to the internet app that comes with the Samsung. Let's take a look at my gallery. I'm using the app called Quick Pick. Oh, I was watching Iron Man 3. Okay. Yep, it's not as clunky. You can see you can set the color of the app that you want, and everything looks just a bit more clean. You can look at the interface. You don't have to look at it in the grid view. You can look at it, list view I mean. You can look at it in grid. You can look at it in stack. So it's up to you to change it up. The camera. Okay. Even for the calendar, I've changed it up. I don't really like S Planner that much, so I'm using today's calendar. And once again, material design. You can change the colors of the background and the button. It's a bit cleaner. Agenda, and yeah, material design. And what else? Oh yes, email app. Email app, use Gmail. Gmail's not too bad. It looks clean, same style. Google is the way to go with most of their apps. And for example, yeah, these are the few little apps that I've downloaded just to make the interface look slightly nicer. You can see that in Nova Launcher you can have choice of using this card stack for your app drawer. It looks quite nice, very similar to stock Android. So, and you can see all the transitions are towards the home button. That's how stock Android looks like. I'm not saying that, you know, the normal zoom in, zoom out that you get on the Samsung doesn't look good. I'm just saying that if you want something different, maybe you can try out Nova Launcher. And in Nova Launcher, you can see that, let me just go into the Nova Launcher settings. You can see that you have a ton of different options. You can set your desktop, wallpaper scrolling. If you don't want that, you can disable that. You can add different size of icons, different label colors, label shadows, anything that suits your preference. The drawer, I've actually organized my drawer into different groups, so you can see all the different groups I have here. It's not just in alphabetical order, which can be quite clunky. So again, this is just the apps that I would want to use, but I don't want them on my home screen. And the rest would be the different folders, such as photography, games, what's this, utilities, some productivity apps, and so on and so forth. So you can customize a lot with Nova Launcher. And my favorite tweak is using gestures and buttons. The Nova Launcher allows you to use different gestures to kind of get the system more fluid. So for example, I have assigned different actions to my gestures. If I want to just lock my phone, I can double tap and it locks. So I don't have to reach all the way to the home button, or I mean not the home button, the lock button, and I can just lock my phone from there. And then I've also enabled the bring down the notification bar by swiping anywhere on the screen. Previously you have to go reach your finger all the way from the top and swipe down, but it's quite a hassle if you have small hands, or if you just don't want to reach all the way to the top. If you assign a gesture like notification draw to a swipe down action, so for example like that, it allows you to do that. Yeah, so these are some stuff that I have tweaked with. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comments below. I'm more than willing to help, and I enjoy to do so.